In today's dungeon video guide, I will be going over the best classes for early, mid, and late game. I will say I'm not going to go over like the builds for each class. I'm just going to go over what's best for early, mid, and late game, like I said. And if you do not know a build that you can get, you can check out other videos on YouTube or some of my videos. But before I get into it, please consider subscribing, liking, and possibly joining my Discord server, link in the description. But without any further delay, let's get into it. One quick thing I want to say, I will probably end up saying that every class is good for, early, mid, and late game, but I'll give you a scenario that you might be in and then say what class would be best for you. To start off for early game, I just gotta instantly eliminate Archer because you're just gonna probably not be able to survive and not do that much damage. If you are like early to mid game and you do have some money, you can definitely probably do Berserker or Mage if you can afford a decent build. But if you are like super early game and you have like no money, probably tank and healer would be your best option for surviving and doing the highest floors you can. If you are tank or healer, you would have to rely on your teammates doing most of the damage though. With early game out of the way, let's move on to mid game. The most popular class for mid game is definitely Berserker, and there's definitely a reason for that because you can probably afford Shadow Assassin, which is huge, and you'll do like decent amount of damage and be able to survive high floors, or at least high floors for like mid game. So that's definitely up there. But yet again, Archer I'm probably gonna have to eliminate unless if you can buy a Juju. And of course, Mage would be an option, but you might have like a hard time surviving. But if you can survive, then definitely go for that. And yet again, lastly, Tank and Healer will also be a good option if you have a low budget and you just want to survive the floors and do the highest floors you can. In late game, all classes will definitely be an option, but I'll go over what would be best in a certain scenario, like I said in the beginning. To start off, if you do have a difficult time surviving with Mage and Archer, definitely resort into going to Berserker, which you'll have a better chance of surviving higher floors. But if you do not have a difficult time surviving with Archer or Mage, definitely go for that, as you'll do probably maybe more damage than a Berserker, depending on what you would get as. And of course, Tank and Healer will be the last option if you do not have that much money for a late game player, but you just want to do the highest floor you can. For example, maybe you're like stuck on floor 6 as a Berserker and you just want to do floor 7 to get more XP. You can definitely go to Tank because it might be cheaper depending on how much money you got towards a Berserker class. But that's it for this. It was very quick. Hopefully this helped you a little bit. And if you did, yet again, please consider subscribing and liking this video, and I'll see you guys later.